Hi, Ryan.
Good
Thanks.
afternoon.
Thanks for coming into BOCES and helping us out with this career fair virtual. Please tell me your name and the company that you work for.
My name is Ryan Aylward. I'm the Director of Labor Relations for Madison County.
Great. Um, what does that mean? If I'm a student, well, talk to me about that a little bit.
So I work in the Personnel and Civil Service Department, which is like a human resources department you might hear at most companies. Um, we help our managers and supervisors hire new staff, onboard them, and hopefully, help them adjust to life at Madison County.
Great, great. So, what kind of skills would I need if I were coming to you to get a job? What would you be looking for my skills?
Uh, so we are pretty diversified with positions in the county. We have 600 plus positions that range from entry level clerical or assistants and all the way up through attorneys. So, you know, really the number one skill set that I see that is applicable to all positions across all, walks of life is really communication, verbal, written, interpreting written. It's very important to understand, what your supervisors expect of you, how you're going to communicate with coworkers, and making sure you get your points across and vice versa.
Great. So, with that, do would I need a high school diploma in all of those facets of the county?
Yeah, you don't need a high school diploma for every position, but the vast majority of them, yes. There are a couple that you wouldn't, but um, it would be much easier if you did have a high school diploma, and even beyond that, a college degree as well.
Okay. So with that, I'm sure that there's different salary ranges for me. If I had a diploma or a college diploma, is there that diversified income?
Absolutely, there is. Yes. So some of our more entry level positions that uh, might only require the high school diploma would be like an office assistant one, which is similar to like a secretary or someone working in a clerical pool. That salary range might be anywhere between about 33,000 and 37,000, depending on how long you've been with us. But it's a good job,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and we have a lot of those positions at the county. And I know one of the things we talked about before is the opportunity for growth and promotion, and that is absolutely built into Madison County's workforce development plan. We are part of a civil service system, which requires us to promote from within. So if you come to us and you have a high school diploma and you're working as an office assistant one, you have the opportunity for promotion with as you gain experience. We also offer you the opportunity to go to school, whether it be through a BOCES program or a technical program or a college program, and we will help you pay for that so that you can grow with us. Some of the other positions in the salary ranges I just brought as a couple of examples for you. A caseworker position is an entry level position requiring a bachelor's degree. So you will have to go on to additional schooling after high school, but that salary range is in the low to mid 50,000s area. Um, our some of our IT staff, again, do require some additional schooling. That's in the $60,000 to $70,000 range. But we also have corrections officers and deputies that can earn, with overtime. Some of them are making $90,000, $100,000, and it only requires a high school degree. So there's a lot of opportunity for a lot of different folks if they're interested.
Yeah, sounds like it. So, do you do any social media background checking?
We do, upon hire or upon interest. We check out social media often. I can't say across the board every single person is vetted, but it's a pretty easy way to kind of get a sense of how people are outside of the workplace. Especially when we don't have a lot of information about new applicants, it gives us some insight. So yes, we do.
And how about if you're hiring, other than me coming to Madison County, do you have websites, LinkedIn, Indeed?
Sure. We do advertise on LinkedIn, on Indeed. Facebook as well has actually been very productive for us. Our website as well, if you Googled Madison County, New York, and then found like the personnel and civil service webpage, we put all of our positions there. Um, a number of the positions that we have vacant, we keep lists, and what that means is applicants that are interested in maybe some of the jobs I identified will actually take a test, and based on that test, we keep a list of the people that are interested to work for us, and when there is a vacancy, maybe a month down the road, we know right away, okay, this person would like to come work for us. They have a great skill set that matches our need, and we can move relatively quickly.
Great. So I guess this question is depends, but uniforms and tools, that are we required to have all of that ourselves?
No, if you're working in like the highway department, if you're a mechanic or something, we're going to provide coveralls, steel toe boots for you, equipment and tools you need around the shop. If you're a police officer or a corrections officer, we have that built into the union contracts that govern employment for folks. So we take care of that for the most part. I can't think of any positions that would require you to come with a uniform or with a set of tools or anything.
Mm-hmm. So I guess that's my questions for you, but tell me maybe how you got started with the company, and maybe something inspirational for a student to make
Sure.
them want to come to you.
So I graduated from Lemoyne College with a bachelor's degree, and it was somewhat frustrating leaving school. I was all pumped and ready to go into the workforce, and every position I tried to get told me you need some experience. And I'm thinking, I spent a lot of money on a degree. I worked hard. I thought it'd be kind of easy to get a job, and it wasn't. It took some work. So I actually did a couple of temp jobs to gain some of that experience. It wasn't what I was looking for ideally, but I knew it was a means to an end. And I found my job kind of the old-fashioned way. It was in a newspaper ad, and this was ages ago, but it was in a newspaper ad, and the woman that ended up hiring me liked relatively young people out of college that were kind of moldable. They didn't already have habits they've learned at another workplace. So she brought me on, and I've had an opportunity to advance and do additional schooling with the county, and love it. It's a great job and a great place to work. Would absolutely recommend it to folks.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time, Ryan, and I appreciate you coming to see us.
Thank you.